These God-woken are going to be the death of me. Don't have many more of those on my sleeve.
Alright, so we finally made it to Arcs. The last act of the game. So today I'm going to try to look for... The last Sundries Sorceress Sister is nearby. I believe I got all of her sisters' things right so far. So you get a special reward for getting all of their questions right. Let's put my little emojis in.
I'm growing soft, aren't I?
Okay, we're gonna finish the armor set for the Corrupted Elven Armor. Get a few more pieces. I think there's like 2 more parts for the Devourer's Armor, but I'm not sure if I have enough time to finish that.
More 2 legs. Death fog below.
You see the crash? The ship? Are they void-woken? Thank the god there are void-woken within this. Do as we do.
I believe the maximum level is 20, and we're almost there. We got 2 more levels to go.
Pilgrims, probably here for Lucian's day.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
Keep this like covered with her name. There she is.
The elderly woman pats the pilgrim on the shoulder and
Oh, there, brave. But sorry. I imagine you're not here for soup. But I tell you what, though.
She fumbles in her apron pocket and
It's the recipe. Now you can make your own whenever you like.
her kindly eyes.
And did my sister make you pay full price for Sorceress Sundries? Well then, as is I always say, and how often I find, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Wonderful. The discount is yours.
She looks deeply into your eyes and rattles off the riddles of all the other sisters, nodding as you reply.
Well, I'll be... You're a canny traveler, make no mistake. Here, you can choose your own reward.
Keep strong. Lucian will preserve you.
I feel awful. Hopefully Lucian will grant me his blessing.
I'm the last merchant till inside the city gate. Get what you need or you'll regret it.
to see you again. I've no more soup for you, but there's still plenty of sorceress sundries on offer if that tickles your fancy. Safe travel.
No, I'm
Like a
not.
proper leader.
Me too.
Ah, the Red Prince at last.
Lu.
Seems the life expectancy of magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Do not fall amid the fray, paladins! Face them to the last!
They join us. Join us. Claim your death right, Fate. Forever, Fate. You can live forever with us. The time is now, Fate.
about someone matching your description in the latest dispatch. And now there'll be another tale about you for our war owls to whistle across the... You saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall tonight. Of course. You whistle could be worse. After your communique, we're sure the Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is. Obviously.
She eyes you.
Are you serious? You won't find the lead, but check in. Take care.
Host the traitors from the beds. Hurrah! Hurrah! With Lucian's blade we shall prevail.
What a massacre.
You killed the Voidwoken.
You're a hell of a warrior.
Heard you saved our lads' lives. My gratitude.
Please, you've got to help me. My wife, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just trying to save lives, but no one will listen. Lucian's love. Someone, please.
In Lucian's holy name.
Look, about the divinity we've chased halfway across, entrusted to one person. I don't think the gods themselves were corrupt. And even Lucian, not to mention his son, Alexander. Long may he rot. You saw him in action. Driven by fear, he took his father's power and used it to turn innocent sorcerers to silent monks. And now here we are, like moths to a flame. You know, when our journey started, I was a man without a purpose. I lost it in the death fog. But now, after everything we've been through together, I see what needs to be done. I say we end divinity. I say we extinguish the flame and forget about a new divine ascending. No one person should have that power. Rivellon has suffered enough. Let's share the power with everyone. And then, let's all fight the void together.
If our nods won.
Well then.
If you must speak with me, you may come to my office.
I can't believe that. Speaking to a fan, Kem killed the lady.
Shame! Shame! You let them kill her. You...
Yeah, let them. The fan wouldn't shut up.
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked.
You didn't get your hands dirty either. I think you...
Hunters, I've got...
Several bystanders are suddenly engulfed by smoke and flame. Flesh melts, bone reshapes. Black.
The doctor sends...
signal the prudence back to me.
What's this? I found something.
Please, just let me go.
The armored figure clasps its head, speaking to someone you cannot see.
Why do you fear, little paladin?
His head wrenches violently towards you.
And you, lizard, slaver, do you come to chain, bind, burn?
No! Get out of my head!
The paladin shrieks.
Enough! And you, and because you...
The helmet clicks home with a faint smell of rot.
I feel how tightly you grasp. Let go. You need them no longer. We are one. You wear the armor. We will be whole.
And suddenly you're engulfed by a sea of memories. Every life the entity has consumed.
You think to cling within your shell.
And suddenly the tide reverses. Piece by piece, the weight in your mind begins to shift.
No.
The voice breaks, and suddenly your mind is your own again. Instead of one dominating presence, you briefly feel thousands.
Alright, that's the corrupted set. Okay, and her set is automatically leveled up to 19. Let's see if they have better weapons.
they'll open the shops anytime soon.
This place stinks.
Trying to come up with kids.
Oh, Lucian, help us!
I pledge my heart. Oh,
I pledge my heart, oh Lucian. Please.
I pledge my heart. Oh, Lucian, please.
I pledge my heart, O Lucian. Please.
Nice.
That's the worst thing what the Reckoning has, and Reckoning's not that high level. Does more damage. But once I get to level 20, I'll max out the Reckoning at level 22.
The statue reaches toward the bottom, drops.
did you know Malady taught me how to sneak out of here, even though we're in the Hall of Echoes? Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
The game still doesn't have the animal thing. Animal skills, I'm sorry. Well, I think the slow shark sits there. Worth a lot of money.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear. Our arrival here was figured. I'm still eternally grateful for all you've done for me, of course. In fact, here, take this. This place? No. Arx is clogged with Divine Order lackeys, from what I understand. It's not the sort of town where a girl like me could let her hair down, unfortunately. You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
Good, I got rid of the stolen thing. Yeah, it no longer says that it's stolen on the top.
You always bring me to such wonderfully destructive places. I'll never find somewhere quiet to settle down at this rate.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll...
I was wondering when you'd make your next appearance.
Anathema is coming along.
You must come to me as soon as it's complete. It's quite something, and I'm not easily impressed. Would you rush perfection? It will be ready when it's...
These God-woken are going to be the death of me. Hurry along now. We'll need to find Dallas before. That's for you to discover. Take care of yourself.
The destination pyramid doesn't answer the call. There's something blocking it.
Many more of those on my sleeve.
You have the trust of Lord Ahu. Show that you deserve it.
Safeguard yourself and your loved ones. Join us in the... Stranger, I implore you, turn back. There is naught within but black ash and void. The consulate lies in ruin. Accursed flames lap at every corner. The paladins are great and faithful warriors, but I'm sure it's a tale you've heard before, and I'm sure it has the same... A few lizards... They were consumed by curse. Yes.
The priestess's eye.
You'd have to be mad to I can't say...
these guys would be a pain. Just gonna sneak past them, open that back door, and get our people in.
The garden, at least, is unscathed.
I think we could sell its hide. Could make a fortune.
There may be void workers still in there.
Weak faith in the...
I've spotted something.
Heavy bone jaws emerge from the heart of this breastplate. Looking into the open mouth is dizzying. Ash and a warm red mist surround you. A memory flashes. The city has no lizard architecture save the building in front of you. Seeing a piece of your heritage is grounding. That longing re-emerges with twice the strength. As the feeling dissipates, a cold sensation slips down your spine.
I'll need to get clever with this lock. I've spotted something.
Sadness grips you at the sight of the ruined lizard consulate. So much has been lost. The sky burns red, and ash falls at your feet. Ruin calls to ruin.
Her people were severed in twain. No matter her visions, a dream of peace would never come true.
Huge claws wrap around your chest and squeeze. With your ribs about...
I am the Devourer. A dragon who dark the spirit of the dreamer shall obey. Tell her to bring you to where my spirit rests, and I shall bestow my power upon the armor you wear.
Something heavy cuts through the air, like the whip of a gigantic tail. The vision ends.
then.
You see billows of golden sand stretching beyond the walls and worlds that roll across the portals. The Red Prince cocks his head, then peers into the portal more closely. You follow suit and notice a spot of red beyond the sandy swirls that you missed before.
After you.
Horror sleep. There must be dreamers close by. Be careful. Death here is death in real life, too.
Good evening, my prince. I trust you sleep well? She is not your truth. Your deep-down truth. Your terrible, inescapable, deep-down truth. She is a lie. She is a terrible lie. You cannot run. You must face the truth. The terrible truth. That she is wrong. The Red Princess is wrong. You are not enough. You are never enough. You will never be enough. You are not enough. You are never enough. You will never.
The glass in the mirrors shimmers and tears. Reality shifts. Apparitions take shape and...
You are not enough. You are never enough.
No more.
You are not enough. You are never enough.
I'm ready!
There's 2 mirrors left. No, 3 mirrors left.
You may break one, but you cannot break them all.
You are not enough. You were never enough.
That should stem the tide.
I'm ready. When you went, you will be dead.
A path has revealed itself. Looks like I just found a way out.
A battlefield. At least this feels familiar.
Bramos even haunts my nightmares, it seems. Unless the nightmare is his.
An elegant and imposing lizard appeared.
Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nerchet. I, your servant, Bramos. I was keeping the...
Catching himself mid-speech, he suddenly turns to glower at you, beady eyes bright with hostility.
Perhaps we could speak somewhere more private, my lord.
My companion stands with me.
Whatever you have to say to me, he may hear.
Bramos narrows his eyes at you before turning back to speak to the Red Prince.
Very well, my lord. There have been so many obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King, and other trifles beneath your royal ears to suffer. But none of that bears thinking of now. For all that matters, your highness, is this. You are here, and the Red Princess awaits you.
The princess? Where is she? Out with it, man!
In the center of the dream, your majesty. In the sunset eye of the dragon. Agents of the God King seek her relentlessly. There is no hiding place safe enough for her in the material realm. Only in the dream can she rest.
Lead me to her, Bramos. Show me the way.
She's right here, my prince. Cross the threshold.
He reaches out.
Majesty.
This feels like home. An oasis of horror in a desert of, well, awesome.
You travel with the Red Prince. Please do bring him to me, for I long to see him. My thanks. My prince, with your every step towards me, my heart beats more happily. Come and look at the fruit of our union. A dragon, as yet unhatched. And there are more eggs lying upon velvet cushions in my tent. Dragons to be... What is yet unborn will one day spawn an empire.
The House of Shadows cannot touch you here, Satyr. Protect them from who?
The God King.
The God King? But why?
It seems inconceivable to me now. But in my blackest hour, I turned to him for guidance. You must know, my prince, I was desperate. The House of Shadows closed in around me, determined to kill me before I could become the mother of dragons. Then there was a voice. Promises of protection and power in Kingdom Come. I became sworn to the God King. But when I saw his followers, the vilest creatures one could conceive, I realized how poisoned his gifts would be. I did the only thing I could do. I appealed to our old champions of the House of Dreams and fled here, into a world untouchable by our foes. But I cannot stay here forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and fulfill their destinies. The burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us.
The Red Prince nods his thanks to you.
There's only one course of action left open to us. I must face the God King and kill him myself.
My prince, your children will help you. Here, take one of the eggs and engulf it with fire. Do so, and your child will be born. Ready even now to fight by your side. With a single breath, you'll usher in a new age. A new creed before which all must bow. A dawn of flame.
Satyr, the child will be a dragon, yes, but to expose it to such danger, I'm just not quite certain this would be the right course of action. Very well. My child will skip the cradle for combat. I wouldn't have it any other way, really.
The God King must burn. Under your joint command, let my offspring be the all-consuming fire. I agree. You and he have long been on the road. I suppose you trust one another. The God King must burn. So under your joint command, let our child be the all-consuming fire. Now go, and take this ring with you. It is the ancient circle of suns. By this ring, I make thee one with fire. And one day, by this ring, I'll be wed. One more battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. Our children will flourish, and the world will be theirs. Our marriage will unite the houses of war and law into the House of Dragons. That is how it will be.
They embrace, lips hot upon lips.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivellon, where the God King awaits.
And I love you.
May our child reduce our foes to ashes. It's time. Kindle the flames. Hatch my dragon. It's time.
The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting from its mouth. Though but moments born, you can already feel the terrible power of this creature.
Look at it. Isn't it magnificent? Tiny titan, ready to burst forth with unstoppable force.
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, all of the shell gives way. It is how you approach the dragon and take it in your arm.
Yes. Go with your father, my darling. Make me proud.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout, happy in its father's arms. A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that binds you to the dragon.
Your soul has bonded with my love. Call for it, and it will join you in battle.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your call.
After all this time, the prophecy has come to pass. I am the father of dragons. How glorious, my child.
I can see the consulate on the other side. We're almost...
The consulate garden is easy...
Well, that was fun. But alas, all good things come to their end. Time to get out of here.
Daddy's going to fix you right up. I think you might be.
Ruff.
Business must be booming for you, all in broken weapons.
Yet another fresh thing. Sir, can you hear me? My word, the mansion's positively overrun with foreign folk on this most...
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now. Lady Kem is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-travelled as your... Yes, do please.
I found you. Do pass the tea.
Ah, indeed.
I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you, darling? Do feel free to rest your feet elsewhere in the manor before being on your way. Ta-ta.
I'm working here. Leave.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about... I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find. Much obliged. Oh, that little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his... Just you try judging the state of a Vidistan armor if you're not even allowed to rummage through its drawers. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league. Anything else?
Ooh.
How dreadfully crowded these rooms have become. One so yearns for the calm of earlier.
You'll never find me. Come out, wherever you are. None to be found, and I'm not going to go digging in the dirt for any.
I'm merely appraising the many...
A roguish little...
What else would I be doing? My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumor has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the real treasure hidden underneath. I've had no luck so far in locating this fabled vault, but if you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked. All I want in return for this information is a trio of curios that is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours. A most satisfactory arrangement.
What's this? I found something.
The water rises and
Now we'll see what Ken was hiding.
Lord Ken's command.
Looks like Ken's locked this hatch, on top of submerging it. So this is where Kem hides the good stuff. I've spotted something. What's this? I found something. Lucky find. I can feel source radiating from the golem. We can't defeat it while it contains such power. I've spotted something.
Intruder!
are. Come out, wherever you are.
Why, hello again. Did you find them?
Come out, wherever you are.
Then the vault is real. I can't believe it. What did you find? Let's have a long-awaited look.
How dreadfully crowded these rooms have become. One so yearns for the calm of earlier days.
Come out, wherever you are. Come out, wherever you are.
And now for the rest.
A blood rose bush. When not in flower, it barely stinks at all. As you near the garden,
Source in the air.
The doctor has some explaining to do.
sir. Sees no one.
The spirit of the owl hops heavily from claw to claw, squinting up at you over his bulging, fluffy cheeks.
I don't know what just happened, but I do know that I can't taste anything. And that is the worst feeling in the whole world.
The owl's eyes go wide and round as his roly-poly body.
What? What? No more treats from camp? No more tasty treats? Oh, you know, this and that. Little tidbits, hands, feet, an eyeball now and then. Cam always liked me the best. He gave me lots of treats like that. Those others with their fancy names, he never gave them treats like me.
Three owls in the enclosure stare you down blankly, fluffing their feathers and blinking in turn.
Jimmy, prithee wake thyself.
The owl addressed as Jimmy lies motionless on the ground, looking for all the world like he's stone-cold dead.
Aye, aye, buck thyself up, Jimmy lad. We are blessed with a visitor. Deceased? Bunkum. Sweet Jimmy is just resting his eyes. Sir must be aware that one often needs a small...
Hey, Joker, how's it going?
And Jimmy just ingested a banquet.
Spying some blood on Jimmy's beak, you pry it open to investigate. Inside, you see a human finger. A few sharp tugs, and you've pulled a severed human hand loose, partially pecked. You don't need to be a genius to surmise that Jimmy choked on his dinner.
Sir, sir, quit thy poking and prithee leave yon Jimmy alone. Our lad will ruffle up his feathers in his own sweet time.
As you gingerly pack the rotting appendage in your backpack, you have occasion to wonder, not for the first time on this journey, what in the void...
You enjoying your vacation so far?
Fare thee well. We'll tell Jimmy you stopped by.
You slink through Cam's mansion with the alacrity that comes with years of thievery. You arrive in the garden unseen and lay your eyes on the pool. It's just as you hoped. The pool is dry. You enter the basin and reach for the hatch. But a shadow looms over you. A paladin. You smile. You have a story ready for this very situation. Yet, when you open your mouth, no words spill forth. A blade swings, and your hand hits the ground with a thump.
Honestly, that sounds really comfortable, sleeping on a giant bean bag. You liking the food? Personally, myself, I think In-N-Out has really good burgers, and their shakes are awesome. Like my favorite shake is the Neapolitan shake that they make. But the fries, I know it's fresh potato, cut potatoes, but I don't know. Mana really likes their animal fries though.
It's pointless to fight. We will return stronger and more numerous. Die!
Oh, nice. Maybe it's just the ones that I had over here.
The covenant can be severed.
An inscription at the terrarium's base identifies its contents.
Sorry about that, but it had to be done.
Taste. Care to trade, friend?
Here. I bet you know your crickets from your portraits. Want to trade?
Paladins march on the blacks and reds, hurrah, hurrah. House the Titans run the ring, hurrah.
something very bad has happened in the harbor.
Are those tentacle marks?
I gotta get vengeance through this thing.
Is that the Lord Dread?
the spirit of an elf makes a dash for freedom.
I know you.
She casts her eyes up.
After all that's happened, my driver, my cart wolf. Look at him. Void woke him. Better stranded out here than stuck in a city with a void. It were a wedding.
She looks over the wreck.
Lo'ard gnaw my ear off if he could see the shape his emissaries are in.
She gives you a sharp look.
I suppose you know a little something about a wedding. Isn't that right? Figured as much. I thought I might meet you here. But the wedding's all yours. I'm not leaving my dog or my driver here. We've been riding together, the three of us, must be 10 years now. After what happened in the caves, well, I ain't abandoning any more of mine to no kind of fate except the one they would have wanted. Good luck. I'll send word home. Don't worry. I'll send word.
We're seeing her friend and
Dunis Grace. My
dog
boss
bag.
understands.
Help her pull it out.
No sense hanging around here. If the Queen's anywhere, she's my driver. My cart wolf. Dunis Grace. I hope boss understands.
Nature provides.
The dwarf's armor looks at it.
Browse the shop as you please. Wedding? You're so late it's almost time for the funerals. Talk to the guard inside if you want to leave a gift or a message of condolence. Now let's just say, oh please do.
Said anything about fighting monsters.
Maybe tidy the shelves.
Get away from the door!
At the mention of Lohar, and then opens the door. A well-dressed dwarf.
Yes, thank you for coming. Safe home to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
I'm afraid I don't know any. Lohar, you say?
He peers into your eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and sat.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. When she exiled her cousin Marcus, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out. She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar and take this key. Is there more you need from me?
Trying to go down the stairs, not grab your items.
Bloody void woken at a wedding. If that ain't a bad omen, nothing is.
Something stinks around. So much death on such a lovely day. There are toys in the cave. They're alive. And they look hostile. Time to play.
My way, and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
What is happening out here? Haven't we seen enough tragedy today?
He considers the wreckage surrounding the X-cake.
That cake, it came from the doctor, with a letter of congratulation. It was truly a magnificent sight. Void-woken, sabotage, bad cake. You'd think someone had it in for our little lady. It's easiest if I show you.
He shakes his head and whistles as he identifies the doctor's home on your map.
If there was ever a house that was haunted, well, that's the one. They say almost no one gets in, and they can't say I blame you.
Come on, throw it! This bouquet's mine. Get in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
If that ain't a bad omen, nothing is.
Where's this cellar? Oh.
The sewers, if that vile stench doesn't deceive me. Queen Justinia and her lackeys are down here somewhere. This looks like the cargo of the Peacemaker. Mordus was right. What's this? I found something. A city and its people can be...
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square in the face. She doesn't smile, she doesn't frown, and she...
A hidden room in the sewers, past the traps and the spiders. Not likely.
She thinks about this.
Now that you're here, I can't very well leave. Suppose you told someone. Nah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The troll will fix it. And then you'll be dead. Well, maybe. We'll see. Hey, got any money? Stuff. You know, cool stuff. Mostly.
What do you call a pile of kittens?
Alrighty, Joker, you have a great night.
That painting is definitely unique.
Hello? Got any more money? Yeah, it's alright. Let me think. No. What painting? Yeah, it's alright. That's for me to know and you to never find out. I stole it from Lord Kem's house, didn't I? And so what? I only took one of them. The other two were too heavy. Yeah. No. Okay, you can have it for this much. Haha!
Thanks.
Good find.
City of Secret City. Oh, stolen. That happens too. Royalty, my friend. Would have been the highlight.
He's just a child.
Am I?
It has been a while, hasn't it? It's good to see you well, old friend. I served the Seekers in death as I did in life. 5 wicks, 5 wardens, and 1 mistake. Caged and muted.
The unlit candle nearby flickers briefly to life. The spirit shakes his head and gives you a dismissive wave.
Leave me be. I mustn't falter again.
The spirit's focus is affixed to the nearby candle.
The unblooded, unskinned Godwoken has come. The Seekers have suffered enough for their mistake. For them. For us. Turn and go. A Godwoken. A murderer. A monster. It was Gareth that brought him to us. Charon, the first Godwoken the Seekers found. He ate our food. He enjoyed our fellowship. We nurtured him and taught him.
We elevated him, presented him to the Order. Here he is, we cried, a claimant to divinity. Lucian's cathedral wouldn't remain empty for long. We were certain of it.
The spirit whips his head towards the caged boy. His eyes narrow, even as the child's widen in apparent terror.
We were giddy, high on our own success. We should have seen the massacre coming, but we didn't. I was the first to die, but hardly the last.
I just want to go home.
This is our penance, and this is his punishment. Do not release him. Do not release the monster.
Charon is a potent foe. He took to the sky as if on wings of pure source. I might think a wyvern were attacking, had I not seen for myself his raging eyes.
The child whimpers, poking at a paternal instinct you rarely acknowledged.
Lucian's righteous light guided Gareth and Siva. They blinded him, caged him, but the damage was done. The Seekers were disbanded. Dallas was empowered. We will never know the comfort of the Hall of Echoes. This is our penance. Don't make light of the Seekers' sacrifices. Walk on. Don't look back. Let the mistake remain where... A mistake once made, from Lucian, turncoat strayed.
I just want to go home.
See, the babe does not speak true. The babe does not speak true. Be wary. The child must not walk free. Do not be fooled by feigned innocence. The babe does not speak true.
I swear.
I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You gotta believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
He gives you a look. Bafflement, hopelessness, and innocence radiating from those big eyes. But then, a grin.
Okay, you got me. The spirits do not lie. So, you see them too. Interesting. That makes you one of the Meister's chosen ones. Siva's standards were always uneven. Looking at me, then looking at you, that hasn't changed.
While the mistake lives, we shall not be free.
He laughs, 3 measured chuckles, each a little more disturbing.
You're God-woken, yes? Oh, but it's always so hard to keep track of the names they give you. First sorcerer, then God-woken, all the while dangling another one in front of you. You want it bad, don't you? You're chasing this thing, this label. Maybe you're trying to save the world. Maybe you're just doing it because they tell you to. The Seekers told me the same thing. They told me I could rise. I could be the next divine. I fell for it. Well, who wouldn't, eh? I saw the light, but not in the way they'd expected. I heard the voice. Lucian himself. He gave me the truth. He told me to carry it. He made me real. And he showed me Ahu and the Seekers. He showed me that they're traitors. They have him captive, you know. Oh, yes. He's alive, but he's imprisoned. He has instructed me to free him from his enemies. The Seekers doubted me. Lucian told me to express myself, so I did. I showed those Seekers exactly what I could do. Seekers might be faithful, but they sure as hell aren't smart. I've killed many, but there are more. Free me. Free me, God-woken. Release me and receive Lucian's favor. We're God-woken, you and I, practically brothers. Free me, and we'll save Lucian from the traitors. Yeah, I knew I could count on you, my brother. Go! Hurry! Do it!
Please, undead one, go.
Can't you help me?
His lunacy is all pervasive. Ignore it. This is our penance.
I just want to go home.
For we hold madness captive. While the mistake lives, we shall not be free.
I just want to go home.
You have broken
our innate superiority gratifying. These Seekers come to us, their masters, and try to bend us to their will. And when we... The last time they tried to stop me from expressing myself, I killed a dozen of them stone dead. I am no mistake. Ahu and the Seekers have Lucy. Together we can do this. Together.
He's dangerous.
We can always use an ally. He's not all there. We need to put him out of his misery and move on.
A razor grin unfolds upon his...
You're mad! I can't let your madness threaten the Great Divine! In the name of Lucian, I'll put you down. It's also my pleasure. enjoy a bit of drive, don't you?
There's the level up.
The spirit winks at you.
Looks like we're chiseled from the same stone, Godwoken. You must be so proud.
The spiritual union is sudden. It sounds and feels as if you have fallen to the sand chest first from the...
You bow to Alexander, as Gareth has said you must. You rise, and the bishop's scepter points directly at you. Show me. He is the master. You are the obedient hound, and he wants to see your tricks.
Alexander's eyes grow wide, and he shields himself with his luxurious cloak. Paladins and magisters alike descend upon the bishop to shield him. You whip around to see both Gareth and Siva, eyes...
I am what you made me, you call to them, and vanish into the ether. Now they will see.
Your soul rejoins your body with the same force with which...
I was fearless. They liked that. They claimed to seek a divine. What they wanted was a trained monkey.
The spirit nods to you.
Seems they found what they were looking for. They found you, Monkey Bones! They found you!
He laughs, lightly at first, then heartily. Then the laughter stops. The spirit looks to you in terror, but before he can put words to his fears...
What's this? I found something. Nailed shut. They won't budge.
The Magister Spirit looks up at you from a tortured face. His eyes are filled with pain and terror, and his hands grasp tight to each other, clenching and clenching.
In this dingy hall to end my days. Here, where... And I'm still praying! For the glory of Lucian, there is no task unworthy, and the more powerful the sword... I would never... My...
Careful now. That's a trap. I've spotted something. I can hear voices, but I can't make them out. There's enough death. What's this? I found something.
A guard rushes in front of you, and before you can flinch, the point of a sharp spear touches the underside of your jaw.
Halt! State your name, now!
Oh, for goodness sake, woman, lower your spear. That is no way to greet a guest. Isbiel, I've not known you to be so welcoming to strangers. Have I yet to disappoint your highness in matters of security?
Your Majesty?
Do as she says.
Yes, of course, my queen.
Your Highness, Bloom of Duna, Flame of the Forge, I present to you the eternal mystery, the seed of divinity, Fane.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheeks, then offers you her unwavering hand. The Queen retracts her hand and rewards your reverence with a curt nod.
An audience is granted. I am yet too intrigued to give my leave. Now tell me, Isbiel, why do you allow this sulking figure before me? My queen, the specimen before you is a godwoken, a claimant to the divine throne.
The Queen wrinkles her face and gives Isbael a sideways glance. Isbael's red-brown eyes meet her gaze head-on.
Many have laid claim to Lucian's legacy, including his own inferior spawn. I presume our visitor has more than a vague title to boast of. The Godwoken has proven himself a worthy combatant in the joys arena of the One. His name was on the lips of all who roamed there. I appreciate the effort in gaining the respect of one's fellow refugees. You have my attention, Godwoken, if not my adulation.
Isbale clears her throat, and the...
He has escaped the island prison to which the Order confined him. A feat deserving a modicum of respect.
A refugee from the Joy, then. Impressive. Few avoid the Magister's watchful eyes. Can this God-woken declare other triumphs, Isbale?
Isbale returns to her...
The God-woken arrogated the Lady Vengeance, the very vessel that terrorized the high seas under the Hammer's command.
The Queen's eyes grow wide, and she nods appreciatively. Then look...
His triumphs as champion of Driftwood are known to all dwarves of Reaper's Coast. This title is not effortlessly earned.
Yes, it seems you've proven yourself familiar with sword and source. The raucous one would not assign the honor of champion lightly.
The God-woken has slain his very own. Alexander, son of the Lake Divine, has fallen to his superior might.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then. The cub once pleaded with me to aid in his sorcerer pogrom fame. I cannot deplore your actions, as loath as I am to admit it.
The great sorcerer Riker, a lone wolf known for his manipulation of the innocent dead, died by our visitor's hand, Your Majesty.
I do not know of this Riker. I trust his death was well deserved.
Our venerated guest has brought hope to the elven tribes by ending the slaughter of their ancestors.
So you eliminated the butcher responsible, I presume. You have earned your swagger.
My queen, the God-woken hobbled the Black Ring by slicing off one of its limbs, a necromancer known as the Sallow Man.
Isbale's hot stare burns into your soul. You meet her gaze with one of your own, though you know you could never match her intensity.
Splendid. The Black Ring has proven a chaotic element at a time when control is imperative.
I've no more of your accomplishments to announce. If I didn't know... Well, I see no reason to mince words, God-woken.
Isbale, whatever's gotten into you. Malodorous it may be, but this is still a court, not a gallows.
Your Majesty, the God-woken is no ally, but enemy. He would throw your plans in disarray. You have worked so hard. Arcs must fall to the death.
What? Nonsense.
Oh, but you're a clever one, God-woken, aren't you? Fine. You've outed me. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop the death fog.
Isbale?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arcs will fall and your memory writ. They will believe it was your will, your plan, your command.
For a moment, Isbale appears almost relaxed.
Isbale?
My queen, forgive me,
Isbale screams in pain and clutches her head. She bobs and sways, muttering to herself. You can make out few...
The covenant will be kept. I serve you with living and dying breath. My king, glory be to you.
You blink yourself awake to the cold gaze of 1,000 stones and the hot gaze of the dwarf Isbale, right hand of the queen.
Oh, good. You're awake. At first I figured I'd just kill you. But then I thought, Isbale, you're wasting an opportunity here. Don't bother thanking me just yet, though. I dare say you'll be begging to die before long. How strong a dose can a God-woken handle? How long does it take for one to succumb? So many questions.
You cannot move your arm, your leg, your head. They are no match for the pull of gravity. Your lips open, but no words spill forth.
Don't me. Oh, it's good to give myself a rest. Those masks can be darned pesky. Can't they, my marrowful friend? Good. This proves quite alarming for my normal subjects. I'd forgotten that you are... Let's see now.
You struggle to move, and you feel your toes wiggle.
Interesting. So, let's move on to Death Fog.
His veil turns the valve, but more fog wafts forth. In that moment, you feel your marrow awaken.
What's wrong with it? God! I've got to get out of here.
Yield to none.
You look at your companions in shock. Black Ring influence or not, the enormity of the Queen's plan is revealed. To kill everyone in the city.
Nobody can forgive the use of death fog.
An eye for an eye is all well and good. Thousands of eyes for an eye is somewhat of an exaggeration.
It's a preemptive attack. Queen Justinia pursues victims.
The great machine sits before you. Even through the seals of the great cistern, you scent the acrid sting.
You think Arx is safe in my death? I've faced the grave before, you know, as have you. Get through the God King. I have eternal life. The Master's purpose is his own to speak, not mine. You're good with words, so sincere. But let's pretend I fell for your little persuasion game. I'll tell you the Black Ring's plans on one condition. You release the death fog. You bring my mission to an end. Then our little chat is done. You must be the God King to claim me. How is it you?
The great machine, even through the seals of the great cistern. A faint gossamer of death fog rises from a junction where the release valve meets a pipe. A switch allows redirection to a different pipe, labeled C. The junction currently leads to a pipe labeled Arx.
Destroy this thing. There's no time to waste.
The only way to keep Arx safe is to smash this thing to
Redirect the death fog. Better to poison the fishes than to poison the people.
The machine creaks to life, and the death fog begins to flow through the upper pipe. You hear the howl of the fog as it travels the pipe towards the sea, and the machine winds down. The cistern is empty. All is silent.
What's this? I found something. That sounds like the Queen.
She! Isbiel, the traitor! Where is she? I will split her black skull in two! Get your hands away from me! I'm fine. Certainly healthy enough to deal with these turncoats.
She motions to the fallen guards littering the walkway. It's an impressive number of bodies.
By whose hand? Yours? It should have been my own axe to slice her neck. Take me to her bones. I've a mind to...
Justinia struggles to control her rage. She closes her eyes. She breathes the Sue's fetid.
She is dead. And that is that.
Justinia pounds a fist against her palm. One smack.
You may not believe me, but what I did, I thought I did for the sake of my people. The sinking of the Peacemaker, the driftwood smuggling operation.
Power always comes at a great cost. Sometimes you have to... It was only a matter of time, she said. And I never doubted it. The scouts talked of living weapons nailed to crosses, of they had my ear all the while. The Black Ring.
I'm sorry. Truly sorry.
She was a scientist of sorts, or so the town criers chanted. She healed the sick and soothed the wounded. It was after Alexander assembled the quorum that Isbiel turned my mind to thoughts of war. When we came to Arx to prepare, she rarely left my side, except as Lady Kem is known to harbor those in need from... So unless you've no more grievances to air...
How many innocent lives will die before you see reason? Kill her.
Only a coward or an imbecile would invite Isbiel into her court. Either way, she deserves to die.
And everybody wants her to die.
What's done is done. Murdering Justinia now solves nothing.
Yeah.
The Queen nods a goodbye to you.
Until I can return to the kingdom, I will be at the Kem estate.
The rest of the crew's all murder happy.
It seems the Queen can handle herself.
Isbel leached the source from these people. How very clever.
Papa? Help me, Papa. The lady took something from me.
Be brief.
Really? This is amazing news. But what of the Queen?
What's been going on? Then she is safe, thank Duna's bushy bristles.
It burdens my heart, truly, but I must say...
Mikhail returns to his...
Alrighty, everybody. Let's see. We got Queen dealt with. We got the consulate dealt with. We only need like one more piece of the Devourer's armor, I think. We actually might have all of it. But we're definitely missing one more Spectre. And we got all of Sabiel's Elven Armor. Yeah, so I'm going to call it a night here. I'm going to continue it another day. That's it for... It'll be it for part 1 of Arcs. I think next time I'm going to take on Andromalik, the Doctor. And maybe Ken. Hopefully we can find a way to get that last ghost to show up for the Devourer set. And hopefully we can also hit level 20. Experience. We get quite a way to go. Alright, everyone. Well, you have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.